Okay, let's see if I can, I made an alternate route. I haven't really, like, had any success with it, but let's just see if it has any promise at all. To be honest, it doesn't seem like it to me. Oh god. I'm just gonna keep going. I just want to see if I'm even in the realm of possibility of completing this with this other route. Jesus Christ, this car. Doesn't turn the sharpest out of all the supercars, that's for sure. Ugh. It's so bouncy too. I don't really like the feel of driving this one. I want something sticky. This is like bouncy. And it slides out. I'm doing horribly, I know. Probably shouldn't take that shortcut. I don't think I even gained speed. I think I lost speed. And now for the impossible part. I have to slow down for this, so I have to like restrain myself. That's... Oh, I did it! It's a little tough getting up there and not overshooting it. So, what are the odds that I'm getting to the finish in 1 minute? I want to say about 1%, maybe. God. If you can get on these 2 rails with your wheels, feels like there's less resistance there. Okay, I got about, what, 20 seconds to get all the way across. I don't really know where to turn in, probably like right here. Maybe like get in the back. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that route is just bad. Is the thing. I just want to get a win. I'm just hoping that the prize performance on the highway can make up for any potential handling mishaps we experience. It actually brakes pretty well. Kind of crazy that this is just a sports car. Well, that was just What was I supposed to do? Pretty good recovery though. I think it pays to slow down right there as you're coming over the crest of the hill so you don't get air and run straight into the guardrail. Okay, keep it together. I suck, dude. I suck. I could use some music right here, you know? Like some high-speed driving music. Too bad about the whole DMCA thing. I actually wonder if I can complete this with the alternate route. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if there's any car that's particularly good at like keeping both tires on the train tracks at the same time. That would be useful. Maybe the Weevil Custom, that thing has gigantic tires. Although it's also really wide, so they might... It's possible it's too wide, I don't know. Well, I got 1 minute left. Last time I had 1 minute left, I was in that tunnel. That train track tunnel. God. It's kind of funny, because in a normal time trial with 1 minute left, that's like the whole thing, and it's like, oh, I have plenty of time. But in this one, you have 1 minute left, and you're like, oh god, it's almost over. Oh no. I actually had so much time left. Why did I get so impatient? Well, let's go again. Hold up. Okay, I'm trying out a different paint job. Let's do this. Let's try that again. I feel like there's gotta be a better way through that parking lot, but whatever. Don't really care. My scalp is so itchy all of a sudden. felt good. Now the other side of my scalp is itchy. Why does it only happen when I'm trying to do a time trial? It's like a placebo itch. Oh, I missed my turn. I'm stupid. Whatever. Get all the itching out of the way. Man, this car looks really good from the front. I didn't put this on my top 30 list, but I really do like it. It's also one of the first cars I got, because all the lists online say that this is one of the fastest ones. So I've had it for a long time. Used to have it in lime green. I think that looked really good. This is fun. Reminds me of the game Burnout. It was on GameCube. Yeah, there's a commercial for it on Toonami. That game was very like... I just remember it being very like go straight and fast and like lightly steer to swerve traffic. That was kind of my memory of that game. It was very like highway based racing, I would say, with like traffic. This car has a pretty nice recovery from crashes. I am crashing a lot though. Why'd they have to make this highway so thin? You know? It's like Hank Hill's urethra up in here. When you start getting about this speed, there's something hypnotic about the sound. I think it's like foggy or something. It's adding to the mystical hypnoticism. I'm totally like leaned into the screen right now. You know what this reminds me of? This car in black reminds me of an Orca. Doesn't it? Especially that big ass spoiler. I know it's not vertical, but it just kind of reminds me of their fins. I think it's the dorsal fin. Is that the one on the top? Like on their back? I don't know. Yeah, I really like the look of this car. The shape. The spoiler's doing a lot of work for it as well. The hood is like really beefy and powerful looking. Oh, you fricker. Oh, damn it. That frick pretty much killed the run, I think. Damn. Actually, maybe it didn't kill the run. If I can just get a nice clean transition here, avoid the cliff. Don't go flying over that bump. Nice. Even with an absolutely horrible crash. I think that just goes, like, that just speaks on how good this car is, I think, especially for this particular time trial. But yeah, the Pariah is a great car. Highly recommend it. It's kind of crazy, though, that I could do this in the Pariah and not in, like, the Krieger or something. Well, that was fun. Howdy. So, I watched the last few recordings I made back. And, I actually think the alternate route is viable. Probably, maybe. I did crash like 4 times. If I could, I kind of want to like try it again with a cleaner run in like probably a better car for the purposes. Although it's raining right now, I don't know if that's gonna affect things. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the Pariah again, and I'll try to do the alternate route with the Pariah since I've already done it the normal or the GPS route with the Pariah. So that way it'll be kind of an even test, route versus route, instead of, you know, one of them having an advantage from a car. Okay, let's give it a try. Hopefully the rain doesn't... I really need to try this in non-rain conditions. By the way, I hate that second box. It's like so... It's like you can't see it, but then you get there and it's so in the way. Freaking sneaky fricker. Also, I hate that car that always is like right there when you're trying to cross. I should just put like... I should just park my Battle Mobile, whatever the hell it's called, right there. I'm sorry, I have no idea. MOC, isn't that what it's called? Mobile Operations Center, perhaps? Oh, my eyebrow's itchy. Dude, I never itch. I'm never itchy, and then I start doing a time trial, and all of a sudden I'm itchy. Tell me that's not a placebo going on. I'm like self-sabotaging. Gotta squeeze it. Oh wait. It's hard to talk and race and think about what you're doing at the same time. I don't know if you ever tried it. Whatever, dog. Maybe I'll just mess around a little bit until the rain stops. See what this baby can do. That fucking box. Kinda looks like it's not raining anymore, doesn't it? But I'm pretty sure it's still drizzling, actually. I mean, I could be wrong. It could have transitioned out. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not gonna lie, the road looks bone dry, which makes no sense. You would think that, like, you'd think there'd be a period of wet, slick roads after a rain. Especially somewhere like California. Dry, with a lot of traffic, a lot of oil. Oh jeez, and then those rains come and just lubes it all up like a carbonara or something. Not like a carbonara. What's something where oil and water come up? Maybe like a spaghetti sauce. It's like spaghetti sauce. Tomato sauce, you know. What is that called? I don't know. I don't think it's called spaghetti sauce. I think that's kind of like the bastardized American version. There's gotta be some kind of like name that doesn't have the word spaghetti in it. Because you can put that on any kind of pasta. It's like tomato sauce. Anyway, it's not important. This ain't your grandpappy's truck. I wish it was a little faster, you know. Like, why is the speed so damn limited in this game? Is it like hardware limitations from 2010? Like, people couldn't load in the world fast enough on their hard drives? Is that it? Or maybe the Xboxes couldn't load up fast enough. Dude, look how left of us the destination is on the minimap. We're so out of the way on this route. What if they just let you use vehicles with like boosts? Why not? It would be fun. They could have like their own par time. You know? Give them like half par time, right? That'd be fun. I don't know. I guess the GTA devs aren't as genius as me. It's no surprise. I feel really slow. Isn't there still like a long ass, whole ass like straight after this? Like we got this little turn up here at the corner store, but then there's still like a whole long ass straight, right? Before the turn off onto the dirt, right? We're like far behind, I think. We didn't really crash or anything, right? Just a slow car. What are you gonna do? Well, while we're here, first of all, has the rain stopped or not? I think it has. I want to check the like exit to the alternate route before we do it, because I haven't really figured that part out yet. Like I figured out you can get onto this road from the train track over here, like right here. You just kind of jump down this hill. Oh my god! Oh, actually this is good intel. Now that we know the train goes this way, we know it's a lot less likely that we're going to get hit by it, because we're going the same way as the train. How do we want to do this? I think the best way is probably to like shoot off here, right? Something like this. At faster speed though, hopefully we won't slide out because we'll just be in the air. And then what? What is the best way, best route, going at high speed? You can't really turn much. Maybe like, is this... Am I getting a little too crazy? Maybe the best route is just like pull into here and then slow down for the hill. Maybe, and then just, yeah, I could barely see it. Okay, there's like a well, or is that one of those signs put up by like the public parks department. So we're aiming for that. Okay, I think we can do it. Alright, you probably noticed this isn't the Pariah. I just couldn't help myself. I want to try this out in the... oh no! Whoa! New tech! I want to try this out in my favorite car. Sorry. I'm not used to it. I haven't driven it in a while. I feel like with this car you can kind of just full turn, like you can full send your steering is what I mean. I'm not necessarily used to that. I'm gonna try the normal route first just to see what this car can do. See if it's capable. Oh, that was pretty nice recovery. I mean, it wasn't nice. It's not nice to go up on two wheels. Damn it! Dude, fuck. That Jeep... I thought if I turned too sharply there, I thought I might actually get air and turn into that incoming car. That just sucked. Damn it. Let's try that again. Much better start. Oh. Sorry. I don't really have practice on this. Like, I've never really figured out a good way. I mean, I've only done this run like 5-6 times. Is it? Maybe 10. I don't know. I haven't really found a good way to like full send through here. Can I just do that? Like full send? It only takes me 15 seconds or so to get there, right? I might as well practice this. Jesus Christ! You didn't see that. Deep breaths. Relaxing myself and my soul. Oh, that was clean. Give me some props. Now I don't have to do anything crazy. I can take these hills with a little bit of braking. Not this hill, but the one up here that's like a sharp left after a hill. That's just a dick move by the developer. This one, I can brake a little bit. There's no shame in a brake before a bump. Whoa, dude, what's your fucking problem? You didn't see me coming? Dude, you just ruined my perfect start. Damn it. Could I have like gone... Could I have avoided him on the left there? Okay. Let's clear our heads. Let's take another one of those deep breaths before we start. Taking my hands off the controller. By the way, I went on, was it OBS? I changed it from lossless to, what is it, like the one under indistinguishable, something like that. So hopefully I can like actually record for a while before, you know, before I run out of room on my SSD. On lossless, I literally only get like about an hour, I think. But hopefully I can get like, you know, hopefully I don't have to worry about that. I can just chill. I feel a bit of adrenaline. I don't know what's causing that. I legitimately think it's talking without breathing. You know what? I'm just gonna pause the recording for a second, just breathe for a while, let this adrenaline out of my system. Alright. Unfortunately, it's night, but what are you gonna do? Sorry, just had to get a little snack. Oh. That's okay. I gotta have fun while I can. I have a lot of cooking to do. Because I'm cooking a chili today, which means I also have to cook something else to eat today because the chili takes so damn long to cook that, you know, I don't want to be eating a big, like, I don't want to be eating chili right before bed, you know? Get heartburn. Oh, Jesus. That was bad. I'm just gonna go for it because I'm pretty sure I crashed once in the Pariah and still made it, right? Didn't that happen? Now this car is pretty good, I feel like. But it's... dang it. It's not exactly a race car. It doesn't really spin out that much, so it's pretty good in that way, but it's still kind of bouncy a little bit. It doesn't have the best aerodynamics. That was pretty clean. I like that. Hopefully the fact that it's bouncy is a good sign and means we have a lot of speed. Okay. Slow down there. Totally worth it. Here's another bounce point. Oh, that's another one when you... It's like there's a hill, and when you come off of it, there's a sudden drop. And if you're going too fast, you get air. And then when you're... because of the way physics works in this game, you tend to kind of drift a little bit in the air. So when you like come out of it, or I mean when you land, you're not center and then you end up spinning out or whatever. Or like turning off to the side, something like that. So yeah, we probably want to brake next time on that little hill. Oh god, that was scary. This car is so much... It's like, it's only... It's kind of like... what's the word? Deceiving. It's kind of deceiving because the car feels dangerous because of all the bumps and the spinning out after getting air and all that. But when you're on flat ground, it's actually really good. So if you could just slow down a little bit for the bumps, it would be a lot less scary. So it's kind of just a skill issue with me, more than a car issue. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's a time trial, and if you slow down, you feel like you're losing speed. It's not that like you feel like you're losing speed, it just feels like you're not being completely optimal. And, you know, someone as paranoid as me, it's kind of like a worst case thinker. I feel like I have to go as fast as I can at all points to make up for my deficiencies, and then I get panicked and stuff. So it's good to work on your mental state. Take a breather. You know, if you feel yourself getting riled up, just take a break. Actively try to be calm, you know. Maybe I'm just in a decent mood for me today for some reason, I don't know. This is pretty nice though. Maybe the reason I'm so calm right now is because my runs are going pretty decently, you know. Not making too many dumb mistakes. Could probably attribute a lot of that to the car I'm in. It's a good car, good handling. You feel very in control. You know, you can do the like little swervy swerves if you need to like swerve traffic, you know, the old weave and bob. You can do that and you feel very in control and not very risky at all. And I like that. I like a car that can swerve at high speed on the highway. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Oh, that rock is so troll. Holy crap, I'm like way ahead of time. Am I like misunderstanding something here? Is this car faster than the Krieger? Or do I just suck with the Krieger? Didn't I fail the time trial with the Krieger by a lot? Am I remembering that right? How did that happen? Was I just constantly like... I gotta try this again with the Krieger. That doesn't make sense to me. Here's a little pro tip for this time trial specifically. Let's find something. Can I go to like to the arena? Yeah, let's do that. New sesh. Actually, I could probably spawn in like a Los Santos car meet. That would probably be even closer. Maybe. They're about the same, I guess. I mean, if you don't have an arena workshop, then that's an option too. Go to the Los Santos car meet. And to be fair, I don't know if you can spawn it. Oh yeah, you can. Nice. So yeah, the more you know. And just change it back to last location when you're done. I want to try the alternate route with the Italia GTO, but I also want to try the normal route with the Krieger again. I don't know if I'm happy with the kind of brushed steel kind of look. I never noticed those doors. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, the time trial is going to be slowed down. I gotta go turn in this puppy. Although, to be fair, I'm turning this in at the docks, and that's where the time trial is, so it's not really a big deal, is it? Yeah, and by the way, if you're wondering, here's the time trial, right? So, Los Santos is like, what is this, like, you know, one little length here. But the arena, you have to go all the way, like, you have to, like, go all the way through all this crap. So yeah, LS car meet is definitely the way to go there. Yeah, I never noticed that the Abo is from Maxwell. I thought for some reason I thought the Maxwell Vagrant was the only car they made. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure why I did so badly with the Krieger last time. Maybe it was just lack of experience with the route and just bad strategy. I don't know. Maybe I crashed a lot. Dude, that was BS. What was I gonna do there? There was like no dodging that guy. I feel like I must have just crashed a lot. I was probably taking some like really crappy route. Like probably wasn't braking on the hills. The works. That was pretty clean, I gotta admit. That was a perilous situation. Here's another spot where I would like lose control. I mean, that wasn't very fast through that corner, but we've been so ahead of the power time with the other cars. I feel like a supercar should be able to do that too. But maybe I'm just misunderstanding. Like, to be fair, I don't know the definition of a supercar. I was kind of under the impression that it has something to do with like 0 to 60 time, maybe. Like acceleration. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the type of engine or something. But it seems like the sports cars are doing better on this time trials. So I'm trying to figure out if that's just like me improving and just coincidentally started using sports cars, you know, or if the sports cars are actually better. To me, it makes no sense that they would be, but I don't really know the definition of a sports car or a supercar. So I'm just speculating based on nothing, really. Based on vague hunches and assumptions. Not even assumptions. I guess it's like assuming that these things have the highest probability. I guess that is an assumption. Although I'm not like being definitive or anything. Okay, I'll shut up now. Damn, you have a lot of time to just ramble on these time trial, on this time trial. Although I'm messing up a lot of words. My brain don't work too good. Especially when it's focused on driving, I guess. I feel like I'm talking very like subconsciously, if that makes sense. I'm not really thinking about it, I'm just saying what comes to mind. And your thoughts are really different when you're doing something than when you're just sitting there, you know. Or maybe I'm just bypassing my filter. Okay, we want to slow down and avoid the boulder. Oh god. Probably don't want to go too fast on this part. This car doesn't seem to handle the dirt very well. Nice. I guess it was just a skill issue. I could probably do this time trial on like at least 50 cars, like all the sports cars. Right? I feel like all the sports cars and supercars could probably do it. Maybe I'll try it again with a kind of crappier sports car, like one of the slower ones. Yo, I actually got pretty lucky. I think I actually forgot to go to the LS car meet today. That would have been really bad. I would have lost my streak. And if you don't know how the LS car meet works, it's like the first day you go, you get a certain amount of LS car meet rep just for going there. And then every day you go, you get more and more rep until you hit the peak. And it takes like a week or 2 weeks or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but... And then every day you go, you'll get a nice little chunk of rep. But if you don't go one day, then you'll lose your streak and you have to start over. That almost happened to me. Okay, next car. The Annie ZR350. This car is one that I like the way it looks a lot. But the handling is so bad that it kind of kills it for me. Actually, I think it might excel low-key on this time trial just because you don't have to do that much handling on this time trial. And I think this car, it doesn't accelerate that fast, I think, but the top speed's decent. I think we're going to have a very decent go at this time trial. If this car can do this time trial, it's a pretty good sign for the time trial. Although not that great. This car, even though it's kind of crappy for time trials, in my opinion, it still can do them. It's still a contender, you know. It's much better than like a lot of my cars, like the off-roads and the trucks and the vans and stuff. You can see I kind of struggled to get through that. I was slowing down a lot. I feel like I'm like 5 seconds behind. I feel like normally when we get onto the highway here, we're at about 122. Now, if I have a good highway section, that would put me right about on pace, I guess. I mean, I guess it really depends on the dirt section more than anything, but we are definitely a bit behind. Technically, I don't think we even crashed. There's just kind of like a lot of traffic. You can see we're just whizzing, whirring, you know. It's like a hive of bumblebees under my hood. Or maybe angry wasps. We can check, you know. Because my hood's see-through, we can look for the wasps. Dude, look at that spoiler. That thing's got some height to it. It's got me feeling like a bit like a shopping cart with like a big handle. That's where he pushed. Dude, did you see that guy on the bike? He was like taller than my car. That really makes me feel like a shopping cart. Just put some groceries in here and push it with the spoiler. I don't feel good about going by that wide truck, so I swerved right. Look, dude, the guy on the bike's taller than me. I'm so small. You know what this car reminds me of? There was a GameCube James Bond game. What was it called? I think I only rented it, maybe it was Nightfire, maybe, I think. I vaguely remember like the second level had a car, and I think it was like a BMW Z3 or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I remember I liked that car as a kid and wanted one. because it was in that game and I liked the way it looked. This car reminds me of that. So yeah, you can see this car is not quite cutting it. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice, clean, alternate route. And yeah, I'm going with the Italia GTO over the Pariah. I have a hunch that just might do a little better. Because, I don't know. I'm a little more comfortable with it. Also, it was faster, I think, in the time trial. Although, to be fair, I kind of refined my route a little bit. Oh, dang it. So that might explain why it was faster. There's something kind of magical about this alternate route, though. See if I can explain what I mean in a second. Oh, that was nice. I like going through the first gate there. I don't know if it's wider, but it definitely felt easy. It felt like an easy turn. I think that's important, is to find a route that feels easy and clean and good. That's nice. Oh. Yeah. Maybe I probably should have went to the right. That truck was just closing in on the gap and I got a little impatient and yeah. Let's see if we can do it again. Nah. I think the difference is maybe I slowed down a little bit. You don't have to slow down much with the really good cars. The really good cars have like really good braking and like the control goes up a ton with just the tiniest little tippy tap of the brake. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this car is like that, but I feel that way about some of the more like race car kind of cars, like the UTR1 and stuff. Some of the other supercars. They have really good braking and stuff. Dude, that 18-wheeler was there again. Didn't get me this time. So that is really unfortunate. I feel like I got kind of boxed in there. Not gonna lie. And I had the hill too. That amount of air is fine because it would have been fine if that car wasn't there, but there was a car there. So yeah, now I'll explain why this course is kind of magical. It's because it's kind of like everything I love about driving in this game. I know I'm not supposed to go in the dirt here, but I just felt like all that traffic and turning was going to be tricky. Anyway, I like just driving at full speed and just going and never stopping. That's what I love to do. And I feel like that's what this course is. It's like there's some turns in this road, but this road is long as hell and we're taking it the whole way. That's what I love to do. Just take a long ass road as long as you can. Full speed. Swerving in and out of the cars. But never really in much danger. I wasn't trying to get a near miss there. I was scratching my collarbone. Or not, well. Okay. Almost lost my vehicle. Okay, we really gotta slow down more there. If I can just get one good clean attempt, I'm gonna stop the video there and gonna go work on my brisket chili. Unfortunately, I only have like 2 pounds of brisket. So it's kind of a bit lacking, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah. It's kind of a small chili. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I also have 2.5 pounds of brisket frozen for the next chili. So that one will be a little bit meatier, I guess. Oh god. I don't really have an excuse at this point. Lack of focus, maybe? Okay, this is the last run. It's getting dark. Let's just try to focus and do what we need to do. Slow down when we need to slow down. Dodge the cars. I'm gonna try to be safe if I can. Oh god! What is wrong with me, dude? Sometimes it's like you're just trying to nudge your steering a little bit, but it's like it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to like adjust my headlights before I came up to the turn because I couldn't see. And then I realized, oh yeah, my headlights are probably long dead. So you bet your ass I'm leaning in and squinting and stuff. That was clean. No car there. Good omen. Wow, I wasn't trying to so aggressively turn into that guy. Oh my god. Sometimes it feels like you just lose. That was scary. I almost didn't brake hard enough. I did brake there. Oh, it almost didn't help. Because I didn't brake on the off hill, which is the sketch part. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how I recovered that. Okay, after this hill, we should pretty much be able to maintain max gas pedal. We should be able to floor it until the end of this road where we have to take a severe break. I'm scaring myself on some of these near misses. How is it that the cars always seem to be right next to each other? That's probably just selective bias or whatever, right? And I know it is, but damn it. I can't help but wonder, you know, because it's like, how good are these freaking programmers? Like, did they really... Is it really random? Anyway, here's the brake. I'm gonna start braking now. Oh, didn't see that fence there. Oh, get in there. Not the greatest entry, but we'll take it. Actually really slow. The Pria did it better. I'm having a little problem staying on the tracks. My wheelbase doesn't really seem to agree with the... I think the Pria did better. Oh. Yeah. These wheels aren't really cutting it. I wonder if there's like a specific car that does well on the tracks. I kind of want to try the Weevil Custom again, but it handles so badly that the little amount of turning that exists on this track could actually be a problem, which is kind of sad. Oh, we're already at the turnoff. I didn't even realize. Oh god, that was bad. I feel like we got through the tracks pretty fast despite how awkward it was. So what are we doing here? We're like going through this parking lot and then we're gonna come to this hill. Holy crap, did I just discover like the new goated path? Because I didn't even do it that well. And I was kind of faster, right? I'm pretty sure I got a 405 the regular way. Well, hey, that's cool. Managed to do it with both routes. Can't be too sad about that. Time to make some delicious brisket chili. And also delicious spaghetti.